All right, guys, welcome to another live stream. Welcome to another live stream. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. So, the best investments for 2025, this is my opinion. This is not financial advice, but I definitely think there's some things lining up for 2025, and there are top investments in my opinion. I don't think everything's going to be a good investment, but I definitely think there's going to be some areas where you probably should be focusing on a little bit more, and it's just my opinion. Now, you may have a different opinion, but again, this is just what I'm seeing from the market. This is what I predict, and I think that it's lining up to be this way. So, number one, the first investment that I think is going to be the best investment going into 2025 is in the crypto space. We we're on basically the year of the halvening. The halvening happened in April 2024. And we know after the halvening, a year, like 6 months to a year after the halvening, we get explosive prices in crypto. So this is going to be the most bullish sector, in my opinion. We're having people that were against crypto before. We saw Grant Cardone, where he initially wasn't for BTC, but now he's I wouldn't say he's promoting it, but he stands for it now. And we're having a bunch of people just change their mind, and we haven't seen that before. If somebody's against a certain asset for years and years and years, and they suddenly change their mind, it's because the landscape is beginning to change, and that's because you're seeing big institutions come into the space. And yeah, I think cryptocurrency is going to be the best performing asset in 2025. Now, obviously, you need to stick to the hot sectors. In my opinion, every crypto is going to do good in 2025. When we're in a bull market, if you haven't experienced a crypto bull market before, all the coins go up. So if you're invested in crypto in almost any asset during a crypto bull run, your portfolio is going to go up, but doesn't mean you're an expert, doesn't mean you know what you're doing, and doesn't mean you're capturing the most gains that you could possibly capture. I mentioned it in my video, the 5 top cryptocurrency investing mistakes. I just put that out. If you haven't seen it, go watch it now. But I explained in that video one of the biggest mistakes when it comes to cryptocurrency investing is the fact that people don't know what the hottest sector is when a bull market starts. And a lot of it has to do with them just not doing the research, them not keeping up with the space. They're not paying for information. I always tell people to pay for information, and it's not because your information is not good, but it's always good to get another person's opinion, especially if they're well versed in the space. It's good to get somebody else's opinion on what they believe the hottest sector is, right? So you could get 3 to 4 sources to confirm, okay, this person says AI is going to be the hottest sector. This person over here says AI is going to be the hottest sector. I confirm it's going to be the hottest sector. So most likely it's going to be one of the top sectors. And it's important to confirm this information with multiple sources, so that way you can make sure you're not going crazy. But yeah, and the reason being, I mentioned that because, again, all your cryptos are going to do good, and most people will get it confused and think, oh, I did well in the crypto market. Yeah, you're going to do well because every asset goes up, but you're not going to capture the most return. So make sure that if you are in the crypto market, you are focusing on the hottest narratives, so that way you can capitalize on the most gains. Okay, so that's number one. I think cryptocurrency takes it. This is probably not a surprise to most people, and that's just because, again, we see BTC already crossed 100K. There's talks about it reaching 200 to 250 this cycle, and even a lot higher. People are giving predictions a lot higher, and that's no surprise. Okay, so number two, the second best investment I think for 2025 is going to be certain stocks, right? And the reason being is because the crypto market's going to do good, so obviously certain stocks are going to do good. For me, the the stocks that are going to do good, in my opinion, are going to be the stocks that are kind of related to crypto. And then, another reason is because of interest rate cuts. Most likely, we're going to get one in December in a couple weeks here. Or I think it's next week. I'm not sure, but we're going to get one in December most likely. And then going into 2025, we're going to get more rate cuts. So this is just going to be even bullish for stocks because when interest rates get cut, companies are able to borrow money at a cheaper rate. Essentially, that allows them to invest more into the company. More productivity equals more revenue equals stock price go up. So I think certain stocks are going to do good, and those pertaining to crypto are probably going to do the best, right? Because now you have the interest rate cuts, one, and then you have a crypto bull cycle going on. So it's kind of like you get that mix of both. And you see it with MicroStrategy. I mean, it went all the way from like sub 100 all the way to like 450 now. Let me see. I haven't checked the price of it recently, but I'm pretty sure it's doing pretty good. Well, actually, we just took a tank with cryptocurrency. So we got a dip, so it's probably not doing as well today. Yeah, so it's at 377, but all-time highs, it's for around 400, past that 400 mark. So, and I honestly think there's going to be something with the liquidation of MicroStrategy that kind of begins the downfall of the bull market for crypto in 2025. Because if you look at the chart, it's so overextended. And again, for those of you who know charts, you know things don't just go straight up. So, and if we look at the MicroStrategy chart, it's just a straight up shot. So I think MicroStrategy is going to probably be one of the catalysts that takes us from a crypto bull market to a bear market. But nonetheless, I think it has a lot more room to go. I'm looking at the market cap right now. It's $90 billion. And it's only sitting at 377. So I definitely think it has a double or even a triple left especially if BTC gets to 250,000. I think MicroStrategy can reach close to $1,000 this cycle or this in 2025. So that's one. NVIDIA, again, so another sector that I think is going to do really well in stocks that don't really have, somewhat connected to crypto, but not really, is the AI sector. There are some AI and crypto coins, but specifically just AI in general is a hot sector. So anything that has to do with GPUs and things like that, I think are going to perform very well, or just AI in general. So NVIDIA, Palantir. We may even see a comeback from Intel. I think I've always talking about Intel. I think Intel is on discount now. The Intel CEO, I made a live the other week on how he was ousted from the board of Intel. So, but I think that's actually just bullish for the company because they care about the company. They don't think he's meeting the target, the goals. So they wanted to look for a new CEO. So I think that's actually bullish, and I think Intel's going to make a comeback. But I think anything with chips, like Taiwan Semiconductor, ASML, all those plays that have to do somewhat connected to AI are going to do really well. I think a lot of the micro caps are going to do well. There's some stocks that I get, and I don't like to talk about the micro caps because those can pump easy, and I like to talk about the bigger ones on the channel just because it's not pumpable. I'm not saying I would be able to pump it, but you mentioned something like sub $1, and it only has like a $200 million market cap. People are ready to go all in. But yeah, so I think that's going to be the third biggest sector. So number one, we said crypto in general, the whole crypto sector, stocks relating to crypto, and then stocks relating to AI, anything AI, and then also any crypto that's relating to AI. That's going to go hand in hand too. I think those are going to perform really, really good. And then another one would probably be, since interest rates are going down, most likely real estate will make a comeback. I don't Prices really haven't come down, but I think from a standpoint of getting a lower rate, that will probably be something that people look at. And just in general, when you look at just borrowing money in general, interest rates are going to be lower. So if interest rates are going to be lower for mortgages, personal loans, credit cards, you're going to see a lot of people take out loans to purchase certain goods so they can flip it, or take out a loan to invest in certain assets like real estate at a cheaper price. So, and then you're probably gonna have also people refinancing and trying to take that money out. But yeah, I think those are going to be the top investments for 2025. Number one, we said crypto, obviously, because the bull market's crazy. Two, any crypto related stocks, I think, is the second pick. We already talked about MicroStrategy. It's going crazy. Like I said, I do think MicroStrategy has a double or triple left in it if BTC gets to 200K. Three, anything with AI, right? Anything with AI is going to do amazing in 2025. And then four, real estate. I think real estate, since we're going to have decreasing interest rates, again, not from a price perspective, but from a perspective of, people see lower rates, they're able to get cheaper loans. So even if the price of homes haven't come down that substantially, people are going to be more inclined to take out a real estate investment. And I think over the years that real estate will do, depending on, most likely if you get a good property, but most real estate after 10 years goes up in value. And I think that sector is going to be a good investment if you do your research. But yeah, those are the top investments for me for 2025. I think you got to pay attention to those areas and take advantage, especially of the low interest rates. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.